Okay, so here's a thought for you if you're open to new ideas. What if everything that you thought about this world was actually different from how you really perceived it to be? What if this world that we live in is more like a hologram rather than everything seeming like super solid? What if it was more holographic and you could actually change the hologram? Like I grew up in the 80s and watched Star Trek, where they used to have the holodeck, and when they'd go on the holodeck they could program it to look any way that they wanted it to look. Well, what if that was something that we could actually do, and that this entire world was actually projected from your imagination and how you perceived the world to be, how you felt the world was going to go, that it actually started to show up in the world around you? What if this was actually true and you could prove it? Well, I'm sure we've had times, right, when you have maybe thought of somebody, a friend, and then that moment they just happened to text you. It just happened to me literally a few minutes ago. I was driving back from an appointment and just thinking about a new person that I had met, and they just happened to text me the moment I was thinking about them. I've had this happen so many times, guys. It's just insane. It's kind of a little glitch, a glitch in the matrix, a glitch in the hologram to show you, hey, listen, there is more to this world than meets the eye, and you can change things according to what you're thinking about. What you're thinking about, you're kind of bringing about, and it's more wonderful than you can even imagine. Really, imagining, that's where it's all at, is using your imagination constructively. And I want to challenge you to think, what are you thinking about? Are you choosing to use your imagination to think about wonderful things, about all the things you're grateful for and how amazing your life is? Or are you using your imagination to worry about things that probably won't ever happen? You see, our imagination is powerful. It's our creative force. I want to tell you a little story. A few days ago, my husband and I, we decided to go downtown. It was a beautiful afternoon. I wanted to go to this particular restaurant, and when we pulled up there, it was completely full. I particularly wanted to sit outside because it was just a beautiful day. And I said to the waitress, the hostess at the front, about getting a table, and she said, we are completely booked. As I'm saying that, a huge party, one of the people from this huge party that was waiting just said, hey, we've decided we want to go somewhere else, which cleared a table for us right then outside for us to sit, and we didn't even have to wait at all. Well, you think, well, maybe that's just coincidence. Well, I had sawn myself in my imagination sitting outside in this beautiful, quaint little restaurant, sipping a cappuccino, and that's exactly what happened. Okay, so many times these things happen to you. I want you to think about when you imagine things and they start to just pop into your existence. And we can do this all the time, imagining great scenes in our life, beautiful things happening to us, and thinking about the best in life. And when you start to use your imagination, even when situations seem difficult or you have something challenging happen to you, continue to use your imagination to expect a good outcome, no matter what, no matter how challenging it can be. Now listen, I'm talking from experience. I've gone from some very challenging health situations, and other things in my life. But when we start casting down vain imaginations, like we're told in the scriptures to take every thought captive and cast down vain imaginations. Vain imaginations are thinking about horrible things which you would never want to happen to your life. Why are you even using your imagination to start creating things like that? Listen, guys, we have to start taking hold of our imagination and using it for the good, because if you are creating your reality by the thoughts that you are thinking, and it's time to level up. It's time to get hold of your mind, get hold of your inner dialogue and the things that you're saying to yourself, and realize that the creative presence of the universe lives inside of you, and you can direct that creative presence according to how you think, okay? That even like Jesus said that we got to give account for every idle word, and it's because our words and our thoughts, they have creative power. So we need to be watchful over the thoughts that we're thinking and the words that we're speaking, because our imagination is bringing literally this existence. Your whole world is colored through your imagination. You are imaging things onto this holographic world. It's just like in Star Trek, when I grew up, there was a thing called the holodeck, and they could go in and program anything on this holodeck. It was up to them to program, and it's really not unlike what we're living in today. We're living in this amazing holographic world, this light world, this simulation, this beautiful world that we're all a part of. So why not create an amazing one, an amazing, beautiful world where you are using your imagination for good things, okay? You have to get hold of your thoughts and stop thinking and imagining awful things. Like, turn off the news if it's causing you to be stressed and worried. Why are you putting that into your subconscious mind? It's just programming you to think about things which are more stressful and worrisome. It's time to start putting your mind on higher things, things above, things which are good, things which are pleasing, things which are perfect. Because as you do this, you are literally going to start seeing that manifest in the world around you, okay? So this is just a little encouragement for you today to get hold of your imagination and start imagining good things, and watch for those glitches in the matrix, in this hologram, okay? Watch to see how when you think about things, they start to happen before you, okay? All right? Maybe you're going to see a lady, another pink a pink turtleneck. I don't know. Maybe you'll start seeing a mango tree. I don't know. But whatever you watch, whatever you think about, whatever you dwell upon, right, it's going to start showing up in your world. So dwell on good things, my friends, and I will see you on the next video. But before I close, I want to remind you that the power to transform your life, it's already within you. Have a great day. Bye.